What's up? What is this? Episode 8 of Nerd Boys podcast. We're gonna just go through and try to make this one as smooth as possible. Got a few extra people in here. The guests went in and introduce themselves. We'll start with ladies first. Shayla.
Sniped.
Oh my god.
Headshot.
Died again.
Shayla.
Yeah.
Intro.
Hello, I'm Shay. I work with AK.
Okay. Royal.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Royal, HOM, representative, happy to be on here with the Nerd Boys. How y'all doing?
Good, you?
Rabbit.
Yo, you know who I am. I'm Rabbit. Yep, let go.
And Skyz.
What it is, everybody? We back in here. We doing this thing.
And last but certainly not least, Crono.
Fuck the car. I'm sticking to it.
And
okay, as soon as I get these damn notes up,
the host himself, AK, welcome to the party.
Takes a bow. At this point, if they don't know who my long talking ass is, I mean, who my hold on. This is such a terrible episode already. I don't even have the notes pulled up. Excuse me for a second.
Oh boy.
Excuse me for a second.
So since we're doing that, how y'all feeling today? Y'all feeling good? We ready to do this? Y'all excited?
Yeah, I'm glad to be on the show with the Nerd Boys. I got a few things I want to chime in about what everything has been going on with y'all success so far. Personally, I got to talk to somebody. I got to talk to Crono.
I said what I said last podcast, yo. I said what I said.
Oh, man.
You going to big cow power? Keep fucking with me, man.
Okay.
Dojo.
All right.
I want to smoke, but we'll get into that.
Dojo match?
Nerd Boy Podcast, Episode 8. We just want to start the podcast off by saying RIP JuiceWRLD. Young kid got caught with weed at the Chicago airport, and he popped, I want to say it was like 8 or 9 perks, and ended up catching a seizure. Died at 21. He just turned 21 like December 2nd. Very sad. Anybody wants to add on to that?
I mean, it was 70 pounds. I mean, I don't get on what source of, concept you told yourself that I need 70 pounds of pot for a flight. Like, I'm sure wherever you was flying to, I'm sure wherever you was flying to,
That's funny.
you was gonna find more pot. So I'm pretty lost about that, on why such a large quantity needs to be flown over the country.
Honestly, to me, it's just sad because we're losing influencers, whether it be, people who are in the music industry or whatever it may be, at way too alarming of a rate, and definitely way too. And I mean, I think everybody's seen, the conspiracies and stuff like that about, what went down and all of his music lyrics and, about being 21 and John Legend and all that stuff. So nobody really knows what's going on, but RIP to the kid, man. He blew up, and obviously he didn't have good people in his corner telling him what he should and shouldn't be doing with his life, and he went down the wrong path.
Shay, you want to chime in on that?
Yeah, okay, I don't really listen to modern music. I listen to the same 10 songs I listened to 10 years ago. But rappers and hip hop artists and just everything nowadays, it's all about getting high, shooting them up, fucking up, and all that. So if you're contributing to creating the idea that this is okay, it's not that shocking that you're going to go out that way.
Ooh.
Controversial.
I
I like it.
I'm a
Rabbit?
problem wrapped in a bow.
I really don't have any opinion on this. Just because I never even heard of JuiceWRLD until he died, and I saw it on my Twitter about how the wide receiver was like heartbroken that he died because he was like a big influence on his life and stuff. That is the first time I've ever heard of him. I've never heard
I
any of
still
his
see
music.
your shadows in my room. That song.
I listen to country, my guy, so that's definitely not in my playlist.
I'm pretty sure your daughter has you heard that song with your daughter on TikTok at least once.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that on TikTok, but I still don't know who he is. Never.
Even though you got a TikTok problem, but
I do. Yeah, we don't talk
Hey,
about
listen,
those things.
TikTok's pretty great.
Thank you. Someone understands my.
I miss Vine every day, but I'll take a solid TikTok to fill that gap.
Yeah, man, they'd be funny sometimes, dude. I'd be laughing my butt off, dude. You just chilling there, just laughing at some TikToks, dude.
Chrono.
Y'all might want to skip me because you already know my position on it. So.
Nope. Go ahead. Voice it.
Hey, this is
I'm trying to hear the beat go off.
right. I'm trying to hear you go off again like we did last week, man.
I don't. Condolences to his families, but I don't say rest in peace to idiots. Period.
Ooh.
I don't care if y'all listen to this podcast and y'all say Crono is fucked up. If you're that fucking dumb, I don't care what your past is like. I've been through hell and back in my life. And I don't care who the fuck you are. If you that stupid, especially being that famous to hang around people that you know don't have your back, don't have the best for you, making this depressing ass music saying, oh, we don't make it past 21, and then you swallow 10 pills instead of having one of them fake ass friends of yours take the heat for you, then you deserve what the fuck happened, period. So y'all can hate me, you know, my condolences to his family, to his mother, but oh well, fuck it.
My 2 cents on it. He was a kid, just turned 21. I did a lot of stuff when I was around that age that was stupid, and it's kind of hard to say what you would do when you go from absolute nothing to something to millionaires that young of an age. It's hard to say what you would and would not do in that situation, but RIP to JuiceWRLD, way too soon, and we're just gonna go on to the next thing on here. Oscar the Grouch and Big Bird also passed away this past weekend. He didn't get Caroll Spinney didn't get nowhere near as much I want to say clout as JuiceWRLD did this past, but if you ask me, that's a legend.
Warning, it might get kind of loud. My mom and stepdad just came back, and yeah.
Just let us know. We'll mute you if we have to.
That kind of bummed me out because I still am a big fan of like Kermit and Sesame Street and everything like that. So it kind of really sucks that this huge teaching method just kind of went under the wayside and nobody realized that they're gone now.
Royal?
Well, my kids didn't really gravitate too much of the image of Sesame Street. Me personally, I remember like seeing, a couple episodes, at friends, family member houses, seeing posters around my school, but I do support the message of like what that show was trying to give off to kids about how to, get in the habit of learning your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s. So it's sad to hear it, but I'm sure he left a pretty good legacy for the rest of his family to really, carry a good future for the family and a career.
Rabbit?
Dude, so I grew up with Sesame Street, man. That was my show. I used to watch it every morning, every night before I go to sleep. Dude. Big Bird was one of my favorites, dude. He always had me going. And Oscar, he was just crabby. Wasn't that's why he was the Grouch, right? So it's just right. I don't know. All my memories of Big Bird, they're still gonna be there. R.I.P. But he did his thing when he was here. He did what he was supposed to do. He left a mark on the millennials. between 28 and 35.
Well, I mean, Sesame Street go all the way back to the 50s, my guy. But
I know, but I'm talking about him. You know what I'm saying? Him.
Right. Skyz.
I was one of those kids who I watched the show in passing and I enjoyed it. I wasn't like, I'm not going to try and pretend that I was like a super big fan or, you know, I was on there watching it every day or whatever. But it's definitely sad to see some of the legends from when I was growing up just disappearing, you know? And I don't know. It's just weird because it always makes me think when I have kids, who is going to be their influence? Like who's going to be the next generation of those people? So.
And Crono?
It's sad, man. You know, I'll be 28 next Saturday, and I still remember the first time watching Sesame Street. And Big Bird, honestly, has always been like my favorite. So it's
who
crazy.
Doesn't like a big yellow bird, bro? Come on.
I mean, it's crazy when you really look at it and you see like, man, all these who you wouldn't really consider a legend, but for what they did are legends, are actually passing on, and that's just crazy to me. You know, my nephew is 2 years old and he knows who Big Bird is. So
right, it's definitely a kind of sad weekend that just passed. He was 85 when he passed, but he left a legacy. Moving on to the next thing on the docket, Phil Spencer, the primary guy over there for Xbox, saying that nobody is asking for VR pretty much on Xbox, and there was some people on Twitter who took offense to that and said that why would you say that? VR is the future, yada yada yada. Is anybody in here actually ever played VR?
No, but I mean, I read some of his comments that he made about the VR situation, and I kind of agree with him. Like, when you're playing a game, when you put that VR thing on, like, you have no, like, you can't tell what's around you, who's around you, what's going on. So, like, you are in, like, a dark place at that point. You know what I'm saying? So, I think...
playing the game, yo?
Cam.
You could at least mute your mic, bro. You could at least mute your mic.
First day.
Anyway,
it's my first day.
It's just I agree with the no VR thing. I think that the VR should be a limited thing, and if people on Xbox are okay with not getting it, or it's just not going to help sales, why do it? Like, wait till it gets bigger, they know what they're doing, and then they can come out with it. That way it's perfected, not going to have as many bugs, and they can do what they need to do. But they're just trying to push things out, then they're going to be just like that streaming thing that Google tried to do. It's just going to fail, you know? So I agree with it for right now. I think they should just kind of chill and not do VR until the Xbox 475 63 comes out.
The Xbox Zebra Cakes?
Yeah.
Long story short, it's still too niche of a world to bring to popularized systems like Xbox and PlayStation. I don't really necessarily support it. I mean, if you're trying to play like that beam saber or whatever the hell that shit is, that shit's crazy, by the way. Then cool, but like, go ahead and go buy you a PC, get your beam saber or whatever going. Like, but nobody's really asking for it, you know. I mean, like, it's too niche.
Niche.
It's not. It hasn't been perfected enough yet. It's not ready for mainstream.
Royal, you got any opinion on VR?
I mean, VR. With VR being released with PlayStation, did enough. I think it already set a tone for Xbox to, I would say, get feedback from. enough feedback to consider what would be the best notion to work with. I don't agree that they should release their own VR because I think it's one-dimensional. It's not really. It don't really do much more unless you guys are saying, okay, well, we're gonna come up with a new VR, and this VR comes with the hand, the actual gloves for virtual reality. So until something like that be discussed or in working development, them going far past with the E3 reveal, right, when he was talking about discussing about putting it in Fallout 4, that didn't carry nothing. That didn't carry no wave. So I don't think VR would be the best thing, if not now, or to continue thoughts with for Microsoft.
Right.
Not because
Microsoft need to work on getting some halfway decent games on their platform. That's first party. I think that's what they need to work on right now. Versus
yeah.
All I'm saying is until I can play Mike Tyson's Punch Out and actually feel myself get hit in the fucking face, I'm not ready for VR.
Okay, I mean,
I love it.
I feel that in my soul.
I feel it.
At college, and it was okay, but even though it felt like it was everywhere, I was still just kind of standing there not doing anything. Like, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just go and stand in public with people.
A mirror room. Go stare in a mirror room at a carnival.
I mean,
no. It'd be like, oh, okay. This is what it looks like.
Crono, you got anything?
Man,
since you are resident, since you are resident Xbox guy.
No, nobody want no fucking VR. Like, come on, son. y'all be cancel culture and fucking outrage for no fucking reason. Don't nobody want no fucking VR. That shit is corny. Like, name one good VR game that's out right now that everybody plays. Like, fuck out of here. That shit.
That game with the lightsabers.
Beam saber.
Yeah,
that's the only one I know.
That's the only one you know, right?
Yeah.
You said one. I was just naming one for you.
All I'm saying is I would not buy VR for just that, but that game's crazy.
Yeah.
Any last opinions on VR? And do you guys think Phil Spencer was necessarily wrong?
I don't think he was wrong. I agree with his comment. I think what he's doing, he's going to go a long way with his company. I agree with him 100%.
Okay. New movie trailers are out. In the past week, we had Mulan trailer come out. That's set for March 2020. And we had the Black Widow trailer come out, which is set for May 2020. Anybody got any interest in either one of these movies?
That Mulan looked fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got interest in both. just for nostalgia for Mulan and just because Black Widow's part of Marvel.
Yeah, I agree with that.
My one gripe with the Black Widow movie is like, ain't she dead?
Yeah, it's a
spoilers, quote unquote. So like, why would I care about a prequel on a character who's dead?
They're trying to hit you with the backstory.
Yeah, we need.
That's something that should have been done phase 1, bro.
We make all these action figures for nothing.
I mean, I'm going to go see it, but I mean, Shayla. Okay, Skyz.
Headshot.
I mean, if you want me to be completely honest, Mulan looks fire for one. For two, I don't care about timelines or anything. I will see every movie that Scarlett Johansson's in the HD remix box with the rumbles and all that. I'm there.
Okay. Royal, you got any opinion on it, or?
Oh no, I agree. Like just by everyone else. I mean, the visuals on both movies look very, very nice. Nostalgic feeling for Mulan. I mean, I seen the movie growing up, and I felt like it was pretty funny. Pretty good story about it. Black Widow. I love the Marvel movie series so far and the timeline with it. I think it might open us up for a more present day, scene or whatever for what's going on with them. So I support it. I like it.
Good. I'm gonna try this one more time. Shay?
Headshot.
Okay, yeah, okay, moving on. Kingdom Hearts 3 has DLC confirmed, and I know this is a hot take for Crono, but before he throw his hot take out there, I'm gonna go through the rundown of everything that's been confirmed so far. Kairi is a playable character. There's a new alternate boss when Sora and Kairi face off with Xehanort together. Yuffie, Aerith, Leon, and some other Final Fantasy characters are confirmed. Sephiroth is most likely to be coming back.
Hey.
There's additional story content. There's special bosses. They brought back the Oathkeeper and Oblivion Keyblades. And apparently, this is a rumor, this is a bridge for Kingdom Hearts 4.
It's going to take another 16 years to get that one?
Right? Go ahead.
Shout out to Square for including herself so heavily with this project, because Kingdom Hearts has had a huge delay on giving us the third one, but these DLCs, I already saw it coming. Like, the DLCs maybe was going to take a little time, break seasons before it being released, but just shout out to them for actually embodying some of like nostalgic characters for me, from my experience with their games with Final Fantasy VII. So I'm excited to see it. I would say if I had more friends like locally that would like play it, I'll check it out. But it's never really just been something I wanted to get my hands on and actually play. So, but I do like what they're doing with it.
Me too. I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna pick it up, to be honest with you, with all the DLCs and stuff. Once it's all out and all that stuff, I think I'm gonna get that picked up and play it, because I like Kingdom Hearts, and I'm a big fan of that play style with turn-based or whatever it decides to do for their attacking system. Final Fantasy's always been one of my favorite games ever since Final Fantasy 1. So that's just I'm just excited for a different game or additions to a game that may not have been what we expected after 11 years of nothing.
Before I let Crono do his rant, because I know one's coming, this basically is stuff that should have been in the game in the first place. I ain't gonna hold you. But I do think this is what's gonna make me buy it, because I didn't buy Kingdom Hearts 3 when it first came out. I was a broke boy when that first came out, and I waited. And then the more I heard people talk about it, the more I heard people say it was a disappointment. Matter of fact, my little brother got it. Shout out to Avery. He got it, and he was like, "Yo, bro, I don't even know why I paid $60 for this." And that's what really made me go like, "Ooh!" But like now they got this DLC, like you can pay $40 and you get everything that was supposed to be in the game. So I guess I'm glad I waited. I don't know. Crono?
Man, fuck all that. That shit should have been in the game, period. I ain't trying to listen to none of this shit y'all talking about. The shit that they're doing, the fights that we're getting now should have been in the game in the fucking first place. And I will never forget this shit. Somebody was like, "Oh, Kingdom Hearts not Kingdom Hearts. Square Enix characters aren't the most important thing in the game. They aren't even a prime example in the game." I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? They were like a main vocal point in every single last Final Fantasy. I'm about to say Final Fantasy. Fucking Kingdom Hearts, bro. Even the bum ass ones, 365 over 2 days, you still have fucking Square Enix characters in there. So like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Why am I excited to get this shit for a company yet again half-assing content sell to us for DLC? Like, are you serious? Like, are you fucking serious? Even the Aftermath, just make that shit. Stop doing this DLC shit, bro. Just make the fucking game. It's an RP fucking G. Make the fucking game. Just give us the backstory at the fucking end of the game as fucking in-game content and call it a fucking day. Like, I really don't see why fans are so fucking excited. It's just like this fucking Dragon Ball Z game that's coming out for the 18th millionth time. Like, why the fuck are y'all excited?
That's a question. That's a question. That's a question.
Like, out of here, man. Go ahead, y'all. Man, fuck Square Enix, man. Y'all going to Big Kai fucking being, yo. Fuck y'all niggas right now.
Ooh, but you know you're gonna buy it though.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the shit, but fuck y'all, bro.
Shayla, are you dead or what's going on?
Her beat went off.
Okay, yep. I'm gonna just wait until she gives confirmation. When you come back, just let us know. Let's see. Next on the docket, we got basically Sony deconfirmed handheld. Basically, what they said was that Sony is not making another PSP and not planning on making none anytime soon. It's pretty much dead. Anybody got any thoughts on that?
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's a smart move.
Yeah.
I think with different systems doing different things, we get a variety. So let's just say like we buy the Nintendo because it has a handheld, right? We buy the PS4 for whatever we buy the PS4 for, the PS Vita, whatever, or the VR. We buy the Xbox One because we're Microsoft fans. So I just
we don't buy Xbox, but
whatever. But anyways, I think it's nice to have a difference of choices for each system. So there's a reason why we buy a system, not just because our friends have it.
Mister, I forgot to ask you, did you have an opinion on Kingdom Hearts? I know you're a Kingdom Hearts hater.
Shit's trash. It's probably always going to be trash.
100% agree.
Basically, you can't.
Oh wow, she is.
Someone's been. Mercy with the revive.
You can't. You can't turn a dumpster fire into a precious gem. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Polish a turd is still a turd.
Exactly. As far as handhelds and PlayStation, problem with that is the PSP was 10 million years ahead of its time, and that shit didn't work out. So I think now they're just kind of sticking to what they do best. And I mean, most people are on this playing 2K anyway, so nobody's going to play 2K on a handheld game system. So it is what it is.
There's a lot of people who bought 2K for the Switch.
Okay, well, they're probably also dumb, and I don't know why you play 2K on the Switch.
Facts. Who the fuck does that, man?
Shay, did you have any opinion on anything we said in the past, 20 minutes?
She agreed that Kingdom Hearts is trash.
Yeah, like, okay, so when the original Kingdom Hearts came out, I was 6, and I had a PlayStation. I went from a PlayStation to a Nintendo, not the Game Boy, the other one.
GameCube?
No, well, yes, my grandma had that, and I used to play on that all the time with her. Legend of Zelda is my shit, but like,
how old is your grandma? She got a fucking GameCube, bro.
My grandma was 75 before she died, but she was pretty sweet. Like, she was into Zelda. Her and my aunt used to sit there all winter long, bag of Cheetos, pack of Diet Pepsi, and they'd just be like, feed yourself, you're fine. Like, okay, thanks.
I didn't know you didn't like Kingdom Hearts, Shayla. That's a first for me.
Right, I mean, like, I love Disney, but by the time I got the chance to play Kingdom Hearts, it was really glitchy.
Oh, you missed the way.
And yeah, and like, I was in college when I first played Kingdom Hearts, and it was like, it's funny listening to Tarzan say Donald in that one area, but other than that, I had no interest in it, and I could really care less that it's coming out with a new one.
What about the Sony saying that they're not coming out with another handheld?
Like, I don't know. My cousins had the PS Vista, and it was like, cool, that's kind of neat. But at the time, I had a DS, so I was content with that.
Yeah, so basically, Sony's conceding the battle to Nintendo. Nintendo wants the battle of handhelds. We'll see how long that lasts. Anybody else got any opinion on handhelds?
Leave it to Nintendo.
Yeah. I would say that's Nintendo's like area. Like they got that. That's their turf. Just leave it alone. You doing good by yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I might come back to this because we got some other stuff I want to talk about more. I'll come back to number 6 on the note. Sony turns 25. What I want everybody to do is name one game that you played on each system. I'll start off with me. The most game I remember off the PS1 probably would be Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I played the ever-loving mess out that game on there. And side note, I did play that one Space Jam basketball game. Anybody remember that?
Yes, I do. That was the best basketball game to this date.
And then I played a lot of Tekken 3. That's what got me into the Tekken series. With the PS2, I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts. I played all 3 of the Kingdom Hearts games that was on there. I played the mess out of because I didn't get the PS2 until real late. But I did play the mess out of Ratchet and Clank, and I did play a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on there, even though that was like the worst port of it. PS3, I played Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and all the fighters that I'm into now started with the PS3. That was like my introduction into the FGC. PS4, I love the fact that Spider-Man is a thing. God of War was amazing. I need to play Horizon. Detroit was good. So like, it's amazing that this franchise is 25 years old now. Makes me feel old. But anybody else got any fond memories of PlayStation?
PS1, Crash Bandicoot. PS2, Tekken 5. PS3, Tag 2 Tekken. Tag 2 Tekken. And 4, it had to be the Tekken 7 and that God of War.
For me, PlayStation 1 was the slightly improved shape of titties on Tomb Raider. And then Driver was a really good game on PlayStation 1. And then PS2 for me was Tekken Tag Tournament, and then oh god, what is it? Bundakai Tenkaichi 3.
Yeah, good mention.
Then
who used to play Sims?
PlayStation. The PlayStation 3 era was like my Call of Duty era, so MW3 all the way. And then PlayStation 4 has been Rocket League.
Arc.
I mean, I don't even play Arc, bro. Why y'all playing me like that?
Fighters?
Yeah, fighters too. I was taking the sleeves off of everybody today, but
oh my gosh. This boy be hallucinating. I swear to God, he be on someone he be playing because he be losing, he be winning.
I am embarrassed, Rue, today. I embarrassed that man.
Shay, you got any PlayStation memories?
I played a lot of Tomba. Sure, it's Tomba on PlayStation, which apparently is like a real rare game. Didn't know that at the time. And then like at my friend's house, when they had a PlayStation 3, we played Sims and GTA, and wasn't into that.
Nobody said GTA yet.
And then on my PS4, I really enjoy Life is Strange and Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh, Life is Strange.
Yeah.
Is dope.
Okay.
That's a very niche game. No, not a lot of people know about Life is Strange.
It's beautiful.
Crono?
Y'all about to hear how casual I am. PS1, I played Gex.
Yeah, atta boy.
Good mention. Good
Huge
mention.
Gex fan. I didn't play Tekken on the PS1. Actually, I've never played Tekken 3. I've never played Tekken 3, Tekken 2, or Tekken 1. Mainly Gex, Spyro the Dragon.
That's
Yeah.
I played the original Digimon RPG that was there.
Yes, dude.
When you had the. I'm thinking of one like any one you had like turned into like some slime or some poo or something like that. It was weird. Yeah. I think
I'm gonna talk on Digimon later, but that Final Fantasy, I want to say 9 came out on PS1.
Yes,
That's
it did.
That's my
Yes,
favorite
it
Final
did.
Fantasy of all time. So Final Fantasy 9. PS2 is when I first played Tekken. I played Tekken 4, and that's my favorite Tekken of all time. Tekken 4. Trying to think what else. Final Fantasy 10. I played that religiously.
Yeah, that was PS2. Heavy.
It was a great game.
Yeah.
It was a great
Didn't that
game.
get Game of the Year?
I think it got Game of the Year. It's the first Final Fantasy where they actually.
It was either that or God of War. One of those that year got Game of the Year though. I remember.
PS3. I played Black Ops. I played the shit out of Black Ops. That's when I was in my Call of Duty phase. I played that shit every day. And that's when I really first got introduced to the FGC, because that's when I played Mortal Kombat 9, which is my favorite fighting game of all time. Like, bar none.
Yeah, that was PS3.
PS4, I really don't play that much. I'm not gonna hold you. I really don't think there's too many good games on the PS4. But I have been playing, well, you might as well say MK11. That's really it. Final Fantasy 14. But other than that, I really don't play the PlayStation like that. I'm not really a PlayStation fan. I'm being honest.
Okay, well, that's nice. I just wanted to shout out one of the big dogs of gaming and turning 25.
I didn't realize it would be that old.
You're just gonna skip over Rabbit, huh? I see. I feel
My
you.
bad, Rabbit.
I
My
feel you,
bad,
dog.
Rabbit. Go ahead.
Yeah, for the PS1, Soviet Strike. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. It was a pretty good helicopter game. You went around, you had to like do these missions, and
Okay, boomer.
first of all, not a boomer, bitch.
Ooh.
I don't know.
The
Nice.
second game I liked for the PS1 was Fighting Force. That was a great game.
Hey.
Great
When they
game.
fought on the elevator and
Yeah.
everything.
And then one more. I got one last one for the PS1. I don't know if you guys heard Into the Hunt. It was a submarine game.
No.
No, that was a great fucking game, dude. It was a great game. PS2 was it NBA Live then, or is it 2K still? I think it was NBA Live. Yeah, it was like live. It was the first year LeBron James got in the league, so 16 years ago, whatever it was. Played a bunch of that. PS3, I had a 360, so I didn't play anything on the PS3. PS4, Rocket League.
GBC Friday.
No, he rage quits after 2 matches. Oh.
Dude, I know you're not talking, bro. I know you're not talking. You got your ass handed to you on a silver platter last night, got mad, and then kicked someone from the party because they're making jokes. Shut up.
Talk about it.
Never happened. Oh, I don't know what you
No,
want.
I feel like this should be served with like a side of potatoes after you roasted him like that.
All right, listen, Shay. Listen. You coming into my sandbox. I'm going to need you to talk to me nice. I play in the sandbox.
I'm gonna piss in your
Throw
sandbox,
sand in
bro.
the
Shut up.
sandbox.
Rabbit over here like, yo, you know we got the receipts.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you not done?
No, I was just saying I'm finished. Yeah, thank you. Good talk. Thanks,
My
guys.
bad.
All right, you can leave now.
All right. The Eminem diss to Nick Cannon. It started off.
You mean the other way around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, long story short, Nick Cannon came seemingly out of nowhere, dissing Eminem not once but twice. And on the second one, he had most of his Wildin' Out crew, which is basically battle rappers, which I thought was kind of corny. And I don't know exactly what this beef is over with. I pray to God it's not over Mariah Carey.
I think,
Carey.
yeah, it's because Eminem tried to make try to poke at their relationship. So now Nick Cannon trying to make his chest all big.
I saw my girl showed me a video last night. Said, pretty much Mariah Carey must got some amazing poo-tang because neither one of these guys has been with her for years now, and they still like bring her name up all the time.
I think now it's more of a fucking I don't know what it's more of a whatever for Nick Cannon. Like he's not doing it because Mariah Carey. He's doing it more of like, you're not gonna come at me like that and not expect anything.
He wants to jumpstart his rap career.
What rap career, bro? Like, get out of here.
Exactly.
I'm shooting that theory down. I'm going with you said something about my wife, and I used to be married to her, and I don't play that game, so we need to talk.
I'm gonna shoot that down right now.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
he's had 10.
If I break up with somebody,
he's had 10 years to say something.
I think marketing-wise, it would be great to see him back on that level than seeing him trying to make another album. And I think I can give him 2-1.
I think he just needs to keep doing Wild 'N Out and just stop with his rap career.
I mean, I think he should stop with Wild 'N Out too.
I disagree.
I disagree. I like the show.
To a legend.
It's an old show. It's washed up just like him. Like he's just trying to get attention because MK did it and MGK.
He's like, Machine Kid? Yeah, he did it. Why can't I do it? Because he's better than you, bro.
Exactly. It's like Eminem knows better than to react to it because what's the point?
Anybody got any they want to talk about on this? Crono?
I don't care.
I've never seen someone handcraft such a good casket.
It was his whole verse was terrible, bro. Why would I care about something?
Hear the bars, but I don't imagine them being bars.
Dog, that shit needed to be.
Y'all remember that one song that Nick Cannon did back in the day? He's driving me like, bro, like stop it.
I don't remember any song he did. All I remember is Drumline. That's it.
Yeah, same.
Bro, the only thing I know about Nick Cannon is Drumline. Besides Wildin' Out, like.
Y'all remember Gigolo?
No.
That shit was terrible, man.
Remember Are You a Dime? Like that one song he sampled. What's
that one time in Bandcamp ass song?
Just like to say,
look,
none of my band camps were ever like that.
That's funny as hell. So yeah, we're waiting to see if Eminem actually addresses this. I doubt it, but yeah.
He asked for an apology.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he did say, Nicholas, I'm gonna need you to apologize.
Yeah.
I just find it super corny. You get battle rappers to come and fight your battles for you. Bro.
Yeah, like his whole video was 3 minutes of Hitman, Charlie Clips, and Conceited, and 45 seconds of Nick saying how much of a better man he is. I don't know exactly what he said because when it got to him, I was just like, it's not gonna be that good.
Yeah, it's a no for me, dog.
It's a no for me.
Okay, moving on. Bleeding Edge. Crono, did you want to say anything about that? On
right now, album? So y'all hear clicking. Y'all know why.
So anything you want to let us know about the Bleeding Edge beta alpha you got into?
It's fun. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
Oh, I think you on the NDA, so we'll just go. We'll wait for that.
It's different, and I like it. I'm gonna just put it like that. I really think if the game does successful on Xbox, it's gonna go over to PS4 and give Overwatch a run for it. So we'll see once it launches, once they get the buzz out, because it is server problems right now that they need to address. But it's an alpha test, so what do you expect? They're trying to break the servers.
from what I've heard, it's basically if League of Legends and Overwatch had a kid.
Yeah, it's a skill gap. Like I done got my ass whooped a lot on here, but then again,
I mean, you do on Overwatch too, but
Joey, aren't you still in gold? Like, bro, don't talk to me nice. Talk to me nice when you get out of gold.
Joey, I think you should just stop. You keep getting roasted, bro. You like a Thanksgiving dinner.
I have never let somebody that never made it past ever speak to me like that, yo.
I mean, I have hit plat, but okay.
And I've hit diamond and damn near hit master. So what are you saying? I put the screenshot out.
Passing that up.
Passing that up. Resident Evil 3 remake is coming out April 2020. It got leaked earlier this week, and then they finally released a trailer at the State of Play that just happened a few days ago.
That's what's up.
I'm just hoping they remake Code Veronica X. That's I don't care until they do that.
Unless there's a fetus in the bath or the sink, I'm unhappy.
Say what?
But Resident Evil had like this PT going out, and at one point there was a fetus in the sink, and he had a very soothing voice and was just a interesting little man.
Oh well.
Okay. Moving on to the last topic we got on here. Lizzo. I wanted to get female's perspective on here for that. That's part of the reason why I invited Shayla. Lizzo pretty much had her cheeks out at a basketball game, got backlash for it. She clapped back with, I'm being body positive, I'm very confident. Shayla, I'm gonna let you take a stab at it first.
No.
Don't let
the female go first, because then everybody else's opinions are gonna change.
YouTube.
No, trust me, they aren't.
Disclaimer. Nerd Boys podcast does not agree with everything Joey is about to say.
All right, we'll let her go first.
All right. So starting, I am a feminist. That doesn't mean I'm anti-man or anything like that. Following, what do you mean basically? She just full on out. You can be body positive and not be a hoe. And I mean, I'm not really a big Lizzo fan. She's got some bops, I'm not gonna lie, but that doesn't mean she can just let herself out like that. Like, even as a bigger person, yeah, okay, there's a lot of hatred towards thick women and a lot of love towards dad bods and all of that, but this isn't self-positive. This is just displaying herself in hopes to get attention. She's a really pretty girl. Like, I have no words are hard. No qualms. Listen, I take calls all day for a job. I do a lot of talking. I have no qualms about how she looks or how she behaves otherwise or anything like that. Her Halloween costume was hilarious, but this is just I'm gonna see how much I can get away with.
So you think this was just a straight back on what she say she can't do, or what should be allowed with her size?
No, it's not even about size. Like, even if a skinny little twig woman did that, I'd be like, girl, you need to cover up.
I mean,
nightclub job.
Most cheerleaders dress like that. Most women who don't wear underwear when they wear leggings dress like that to basketball games.
You don't want to see or smell that.
Did you see what her backside after she stood up, dude? Her whole ass cheek was like, the whole ass was showing.
Yeah, and they declared she had a thong on, and it was not appropriate at all. Like, she had a bare ass on a chair. Like,
Royal.
Exactly. Other people sit on that chair. You don't know what's been on there.
Yeah, like, that shit is just disgusting. I'm like, a bunch of other people did it that night too. Which is unfortunate. She got a little clout on her name.
She gonna believe in with more than just clapping her hands.
I'm gonna let you go.
I saw articles saying.
Oh, go ahead, Royal.
She danced, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
she twerked like on the Titantron or whatever it's called.
Dog, I can't stand this dude, bro. I can't stand him.
That is funny.
Rabbit, you guys want to add your 2 cents before we let the most controversial people go?
I think that I think what she wore was inappropriate, and she's only doing it because she's famous. I mean, or kind of famous. You don't see like Beyonce or anyone else wearing clothes like that to a.
I say don't say Rihanna because she definitely do.
Okay,
But-
you leave her out of this. Rihanna is
No.
a saint.
No, because you were just saying skinny women. You would have say, you need to put something on. You would have said the same thing. You said so.
I mean,
Guess
true. Rihanna ain't just a skinny woman though. She is a saint. She is our queen.
Okay.
But anyways, Lizzo should not have been wearing that out like that, and she shouldn't have got mad for what came at her. She knew what she was doing when she left the house looking like that. Like that's not cool. Like there's kids at that game. You're gonna have little kids see the backside and be like, "Oh, it's my body." It's like, no, yeah, I get that, but you're at a family event. You need to cover yourself. You're not at.
Agrees with the body. What she say? Body positive. Stand.
You can be body positive all you want, but
What's
going
body
to a
positive?
Lakers show with your whole ass cheeks hanging out, that's just being.
I'm explaining it to you, Grandpa. Body positive basically is
Whippersnapper.
body positive basically is not judging bigger people for doing the exact same thing that skinnier people might be able to get away with. In
So they
layman's
ride in the
terms,
same car. They ride in the same. No. Okay, I'm leave that.
Well,
okay.
even if there was a smaller female who did it, I would say the same thing. It's not okay. It's a family event. You shouldn't be wearing something that we can see your ass in, like whole ass cheek, whole thong, whatever you want. Kids should not be able. You shouldn't be like, hey, don't look at that girl down at the front row because she's wearing something gross. That shouldn't be a problem at a basketball game.
Skyz, I'm gonna let you go, and then Crono, you can wrap it up.
I'm gonna be nice. Here we go.
A bitch releases one song that isn't even that fucking good to a bunch of boozy ass, I don't need no man type of fucking women, and she thinks she can just throw her whole ass on the fucking jumbotron. Like, that's bougie. It's dumb. You a hoe.
Wow.
Please step out of the line.
Wow.
So Joey will not be on the podcast next week.
Yeah, he gotta go. He gotta go, yo. Chill.
Crono.
Okay, can I make another point?
Go ahead, Shay.
Go ahead, please.
Thinking about how you said cheerleaders are like that. The cheerleaders at like basketball games and football games aren't actual cheerleaders. They're literally just strip teases. If you want to see cheerleaders, go to a college cheer competition. No. They may have the title of cheerleader, but they are sports entertainers.
There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to shake things up with you. I know what you're getting at. You made that very clear just now. I just wanted to say, these sports entertainers, they're bare ass too. But we're not.
They are, and that ain't right either. Like, if we're gonna go with that, just like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
It's the weight limit to be bare ass at a Lakers game. That's what you're trying to say.
And there shouldn't be. There should be no ass at a Lakers game.
Okay, there should be no bare ass for sport entertainers.
Hey,
Rihanna are all saints. I got you.
I was actually gonna be nice. Damn. Y'all out here being savage.
No.
Only look. It's a time and place for everything. Period.
yeah, like I said, she had a really awesome Halloween costume, and that was not like covering up. It was kind of skimpy. I don't know. Google it. You'll see it. And It was like the inside after it said just took a DNA test, turns out, and when she opened the box, what she had on, that's body positive. That's showing that, oh, I don't have to be a size 2 to wear like this slutty Halloween costume. I can be this big and wear it and it's fine. What she's doing in this is just, hey, look what I can do.
Can I get my turn?
Go ahead, Crono.
Yeah. So, how do I put this? I'm mad at Lizzo, but she from Detroit, so I can't be too mad. You know how that go.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I said, it's a time and place for everything, bro. Like, you can't be out there just sitting on seats with your bare ass and them bitches already probably STD infected and shit. Turn around, you got pimples on your booty, wondering why, shit like that. But that's besides the point. I'm more mad at her fan base, bro. Like, her fan base is, everybody know I hate fanboys. Her fan base says the dumbest shit. Like, they use Rihanna, Beyonce. Y'all don't say nothing when they did it. And I always say this. It's funny how when people white knight, they have selective memory, because I could have sworn when Rihanna wore that dress with no fucking drawers on, no bra on, shit was see-through as hell. You see her titties, her ass, and everything. I could have sworn everybody was bashing her for that.
Yeah, they were.
I could have sworn Beyonce got bashed for her performance at the fucking Super Bowl game for what she wore. I could have sworn Miley Cyrus got bashed, said she looked like a fucking dry ass chicken for when she was dressed up the way she was. So, like, why does Lizzo get a pass? The BBW community, shut the fuck up. Like, nobody fat shaming Lizzo. Nobody said Lizzo fat. She's fat as fuck, but nobody really cares, bro. We love BBWs out here. I don't think y'all realize this. Men cheat with BBWs. Like, y'all are glorified in this motherfucker. I really don't think y'all realize it. And I think y'all just be wanting to say shit half the time. I'm going to be very honest. Feminists, shut the fuck up. Because let y'all know, if a grown ass man would have went out there with his dick out doing Magic Mike moves, y'all been on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, having cancel culture USA in that bitch. Y'all had a press conference saying we canceling this motherfucker. And everybody's saying the same shit. It's not what Lizzo did, it's where she did it. Like, just accept she shouldn't have been twerking her ass at a basketball game. Period. Like,
because there's no weight limit and no dress code.
It is a dress code. Here's the funny thing. Nah, I like how everybody.
She definitely got banned from the Lakers game. So that's, I mean, obviously.
Oh, that did happen?
Yeah, she got banned. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's talking. Oh, it's women that go to the games like that all the. Man, what the fuck are you talking about? Lizzo literally just got banned.
Damn, I didn't know.
So it's like, bro, she ain't famous. Literally, the only and let's be honest, the only reason she really got banned is because it's backlash. That's the only reason she got banned.
If nobody would have said, if it wasn't no backlash, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have got banned.
And then to play devil's advocate, y'all complaining about the people and shit. Y'all trying to use specific people. If you look at them specific people when they go to a basketball game, they're wearing regular shit, suits and shit. So what are you like? Y'all white knight and y'all white knight makes no fucking sense. Y'all defend shit that does not deserve to be defended. Especially when she out here talking about, I don't give a fuck, I did it. Walking around the fucking cut off a 6XL shirt with the ass cut out. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Lizzo? Go sit the fuck down, bro. Walking around looking like Rakishi and shit. Fuck out of here, bro.
I mean, I agree. If I was to do that at the grocery store, I'd not be allowed back.
Yeah, and people gonna say I'm fat shaming her. I'm not. You know, great. Like, here's my thing. Like, y'all fans be more sensitive than the people that are getting the backlash. Lizzo's from Detroit. She truly don't give a fuck. I'm telling you all this shit now. You can look at her character and everything. Lizzo really doesn't give a fuck. And y'all are more mad than Lizzo is, especially the fucking alphabet people, bro. I don't even know how to say it. That's what I'm saying, alphabet people. Y'all grown ass gay men be. Oh my god, I can't stand y'all niggas.
Tread lightly.
I said that shit, y'all. I don't care if we get copyrighted. I don't care if y'all don't like me. I'm telling them I can't stand y'all sometimes because y'all just do the most, bro.
Okay.
I love y'all, but I can't stand y'all.
Nice pickup, Crono.
He cleaned that up real nice, didn't he?
Yeah, real.
No, bro.
Suit and
just
tie on
like-
that bitch.
Copy that, buddy. Copy.
Nah, bro, it's no different. I'm just fucking with them, but it's real, man. Y'all gotta stop defending these people that are wrong, man. Stop white knighting. If you're wrong, bro. She has to accept that she's wrong. Period. Like regardless of what you say, she has to accept that she was wrong. She fucked up, and it's okay to say I fucked up.
Because when you body positive, you can't get carried away with it.
Bro, I'm fat. The fuck.
Slow it down. I just think stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Nick
So
Cannon.
to throw my 2 cents out, I love BBWs. I do. But here's my thing. It's a time and a place for that, like everybody already said. But at the same time, like, we can't get upset at shit like that when there's like cheerleaders they're literally doing the same thing. I'm upset. I'm upset, but
Yeah, remember?
cheer squad, whatever, sports entertainers, whatever you want to call them. I am upset. I don't think she should have did that, but at the same time, why am I upset? I don't know why. Like, if you to put it in perspective, we'll say, yo, that's inappropriate. You shouldn't have did that. Yada yada yada. And then when the sports entertainer girls come out, we're none the wiser. We don't say anything. I think she did this for clout. This wasn't no PR move. It wasn't for she wasn't trying to make a statement. I legit think she was like, I'm gonna see what the fuck I can get away with today. I'm gonna go out here and twerk my ass if they put me on the big jumbo screen, and people gonna do what the fuck they want to do. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do because I'm Lizzo and I got clout now, so I can do what the fuck I want to do.
She wanted to be with Cat. She wanted to be with Cat. That's why she did it.
I think it's funny how people find the most craziest and want to pigeonhole everything. Like, want to talk about Rihanna and want to talk about the rest of them, like Crono said, echoing him. Like, but for one, they were at like those award shows where like mostly grown-ups are at, which, like, if you want to wear something weird to an award show or your own concert or anything like that, like, that's your thing. Like, I can't get upset if I go to an adult thing and expect people do adult things. I'm stupid for getting mad at that. But at a function where kids are around, I just don't think that's I don't think that should be done. But I'm repeating what everybody else said. I think that's all I got on here, unless y'all want to go through my oh yeah, we got the questions. I'm gonna go ahead, and we got 2 questions on here for tonight. The first question is, has anybody seen the Watchmen TV show that came out, I want to say earlier this year? And Dakin, Crono's sister, asked, did anybody have an opinion on that?
I have not seen it.
I've seen a couple episodes.
I've seen the movie, but I have not seen the actual TV show.
I'm not a huge TV show kind of person.
Yeah.
I caught a couple episodes. It's not a slow build. It jumps right into it. If you've seen the movie, it relates to a lot of characters. And no spoilers, so I give it, from what I've seen so far, 1 out of 10. I give it a strong 7.5. Regina King is killing it.
Okay, Shay, have you seen the?
No, like, I don't really watch TV either. I'm more of a, oh cool, there's 6 seasons on Netflix or Hulu, I'm gonna sit here all weekend type of person, not a let me wait every week to see this.
Yeah.
The wave is over with that shit. They just need to start dropping seasons all at once on Netflix like they do Lucifer.
Yeah.
If anime can start dropping seasons 1 at a time, the only stuff I think that do that is like 7 Deadly Sins, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Like, if anime could get on that wave, I would be a more avid anime watcher. I ain't gonna hold you up. I've been trying to keep up with the English dub of Golden Wind JoJo, and it's dragging because I'm like on episode 5, and it's once a week, and I'm like, I didn't care for this back in '96 when I was watching Dragon Ball Z, and I don't care for it now. Second question. Harem Kakarot Jordan or Harem OLA, previous guest. He asked, "What was our opinions on DBZ Kakarot?" I'm gonna let the guests go first if they have anything. I'm pretty sure. Shayla, do you know what that is or care?
No, I don't care. I know DBZ is Dragon Ball Z.
Okay. Royal?
Not a fan.
I mean, I guess they just really milking a real old cow, man. I mean, they don't get my attention at all with that. Another RPG explaining the same saga we have watched, experiencing through movies or whatever you can call it. You've seen it all. So, thumbs down. I'm good.
Skyz?
I'm gonna buy it.
Can't wait for your review, goddamn.
I'm gonna buy it.
Oh my god, the Frieza fight for the 30th time.
I pray with all your expectations, but I do want to hear your review. Shoot. I want
I'ma
to be a
buy
guest
it.
again. Please let me be a guest again for the review for this game.
Rabbit?
Hello.
Rabbit?
Hi, how you doing? I got headshotted, but I'm back.
Opinions on DBZ Kakarot?
Thumbs down.
Crono?
You hear I'm quiet, right?
Yeah.
Yo, look. I gave it a chance because I'm not a DBZ fan at all.
Yeah.
That shit is a trash ass anime. I said it again.
Watch your mouth.
Oh,
trash.
You ain't wrong.
But,
Damn.
Hey, watch your mouth, young lady.
Yeah,
you ain't
you
special in
tripping.
here.
but
You sure?
okay, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it a chance.
What do you have beaten?
And then the gameplay dropped. Now I swear to God, this shit is Xenoverse HD remake, bro. I don't care what nobody.
I don't argue with you on that one.
I don't care what nobody
Yeah,
says.
but that
Bro,
earlier
I'm
thing,
reading the
we gotta
comments.
go back
I
to
can't
that.
wait. I literally read in the comments. Somebody said, "Oh my God, watching Kakarot fight Vegeta." Like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. That shit is corny. If you want to watch that shit over again, go watch the anime. I don't want to see that shit in my game for the 20th time. Like, fuck out of here. Shit's trash, bro.
We legit are in 30 years of this story. This story has been out since the 80s, yo. At what point in time are we going to stop doing the same story over and over?
Never.
And over.
Never,
and
because
over
every generation
and over again, bro.
Never.
Like I get it. It's a new coat of paint, but it's still a fucking jalopy, bro. Like I like my car. It's a happening hoopty, but I'm not gonna sit up here and act like it's the best car. It's a Ferrari. I'm not gonna drive my car around like it's a Ferrari. Dragon Ball Z is exactly that. It is nostalgic for me. It gets me from point A to point B. I love it to death, but I'm not gonna sit up here and act like it's filet mignon when it's really just a burger.
Y'all know what I realized? Notice when these games come out, it's always a new generation that could get into DBZ. That's why they keep either rebooting it or they keep releasing these games during these generations like the way they are.
I mean, that's cool and all, but can we get the original story?
They're not going to do that. They don't.
Like Dragon Ball Z Fighters, as trash as that story mode was, it kept my interest in, and I actually played all 8 hours of that boring ass story mode just for the cutscene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just because it was new content.
Yep, I agree with AK 100%. That's a big reason why I even played the single player, because it was different.
Like I don't care for Xenoverse like that, but the main reason why I played through the story is because it was new content. That's the only reason why I played through that story again. It wasn't the Saiyan the Blue Saga for the 50th time.
All they simply have to do is probably go off their new anime.
If they did Dragon Ball Heroes and made that into a story game, you got my attention. Cause like, for one, I'm not finna sit up here and watch commercials for a card game. For two, it got like what if fights up the ass. Like it got Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Super Saiyan Blue Goku and stuff like that. That's amazing. Like, I would love to see that in the video game form, but what I don't want to do is pay $60 to play the same story I've been playing since legit I was a kid.
all I'm saying is, if they're gonna redo a story, try and redo a story where you made GT fucking relevant. That shit would be more of an amazing story if they could take the game and revamp GT and make it better. Like,
yeah, because I doubt how highly that these newer fans even know what GT is.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just like I said, at the end of the day, it's a no for me, dog.
I think the best route would have been for this project would have had it been told from a different character's point of view.
Yeah,
like, I love the fact it's called Kakarot. I would have loved it even more if it was Vegeta stories on why he called him Kakarot. You know, why he know him to this day as Kakarot. Yeah, you would have caught. You would have caught more of my attention. Because I was like, oh, okay, cool. Because, you know, that's the only person that truly calls this man Kakarot. So.
And Broly.
Yeah.
Broski.
So, make it make sense.
Well, we only been recording for about an hour, so I guess I'll go ahead and drop the last one.
Kakarot!
I'm gonna go ahead and everybody can take a turn. If you can revive 3 franchises, video game franchises that are dead and bring them back, what would that be? I'm gonna let you go first, Shayla, since you barely talk.
I don't know.
You want me to go first to give you an example? Okay. One, I would like 3 franchises that are dead that I would like to come back. One of them would be Earthworm Jim, because that video game was amazing back in the day, and I would like to see what they can do if they could give it like the Crash Bandicoot touch. That would be dope. Anybody remember Bloody Roar from back in the day?
Yeah,
I do not.
Well, the fighting game where you would turn into like animals halfway through the fight, and like they would have special moves and stuff. I would like for that to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last one, I would like to come back. Can we get another Chrono Trigger, please?
Okay.
Easily one of the best RPG of all time, and it's got like what 2 in that series, if you count Chrono Cross.
Chrono Cross is decent.
It's not better than Chrono Trigger. Don't sit up in that like it is.
I mean, but it's still a decent entry for what it was.
All right, Shayla, did that bring any light? I mean, it doesn't even have to be video games. I'll make it easy for you. How about like TV shows / cartoons? That could work for you too.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
My first one, I want Misadventures of Flapjack back.
That was a very sucky cartoon show.
That cartoon was trash.
That was funny. That show was funny.
It was horrible, but it was funny, and I miss it. My second one, I want like season 4, 5 of Adventure Time back.
You want Adventure Time to come back?
Like that glory age of Adventure Time, where it was still Finn isn't a little shit and not all about like supporting characters.
Okay.
And just in light of the fact that Disney's remaking everything, I want the Proud Family back.
Ooh,
Yeah.
With Penny's in high school?
Yeah.
College?
I was like, give me high school,
Oh,
give me
we might as well
college.
do high
I don't
school.
care. Give me the Proud Family.
Ash has been 10 for fucking 40 years.
Listen, Ash just won his first champion. Let him be 10.
Yeah. Let him be great. Don't mind him.
Royal? You can do either. Or both. I don't care.
I would say Naughty Dog.
Bring back what?
Another another original story like Crash or Spyro, or just give it a tag team, honestly. Like a PlayStation. I don't know. I would say just have them back.
Because you do know Naughty Dog is the people who make Uncharted, right?
Right.
So I mean, it's not like they're a dead studio. Hello?
So more of that.
Shut the
The
fuck up
aspect
real
of the
quick.
game. Crash. Another original story for Crash. That's what I would say with Naughty Dog.
You want another Crash game? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Secondly, it'll be I want something that
Bro, can you do something?
Boy, so indecisive.
I lost train of thought. Hold on.
I thought he got headshotted, dude. I thought a sniper came out and just bopped him.
No, because like after hearing hers, and it had me thinking of like, shows I used to watch and shit, and I'm like, it kind of threw me.
I mean, like I said, you can do cartoon shows. That'd be easier for you, Grandpa.
Chill out. But it'll be Virtual Fighters.
Okay.
And I had to agree with you with it come to no, Killer Instinct. I need another Killer Instinct.
Oh
I think
yes.
that died.
Yes.
That,
And make it third party so everybody can play it.
Talk about it. So yeah, that'll be my thought.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go. So I don't know if you guys ever played this game for the PS1. It was Legend of the Dragoon.
Oh, Legend of Dragoon, that's a classic.
They're remaking it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert.
I didn't know that.
That's what's up.
Rabbit, did you die?
Speaking of getting headshotted, damn, Rabbit.
I got headshotted too, man. Sniper came out of nowhere.
Bro, somebody needs to get this sniper, bro.
We should legit have a sound effect every time somebody died like that of a sniper.
Man, y'all can give that shit like 3 to 5 seconds.
Just that bolt going back.
Anyways, Legend of the Dragoon. I was a really big fan of that storyline. I would like just like another story that doesn't have to be the same people or anything like that. Just another like where just that whole Dragoon storyline was just amazing for me. I really enjoyed that. I would just like go with I also like the Proud Family come back. That'd be dope as fuck. And then I would like another one of those what game was it? It had a snowman fighter.
Clay
Fighter?
Yes, I would like
Clay
that to come back.
The fatalities.
Yes, sir. And then I think that's it for me. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, I think they was called Clay Tyler. Shit.
Clay Fighters or something?
Yeah.
Mister.
So for me, I got a couple. I would like to see Turok come back.
Nice.
Turok Evolution was like
PC.
my shit. Yeah. Well, I mean, I played it on PlayStation. I played Turok Evolution on PlayStation.
It was on the 64 too.
It was. I actually played Evolution on the PlayStation 2 before I played just the regular 2 or whatever it was on 64. So I'd like to see that come back. And then, bro, you need to. Okay, listen, this is gonna be a little bit controversial. This game series has not been quote unquote dead, but it's fucking dead, bro. Like, it's just fucking like it. Somebody just no, they've been fucking up for a long time. You need to bring us like a Need for Speed Underground 3, Underground 4, Underground 5, 6, 7, 8, 24, 72.
Need
like,
for Speed's been trash for like the past 5-6 years.
So we need to have that back. And then an old one that I used to play, which was, I don't know, it was just kind of like a fuck off kind of game, but like the ATV Off-Road Fury, like ATV Off-Road Fury 2 or 3, I think it was my favorite one when, you know, they had like a really lit soundtrack. There was like all types of different music on there, like Alice in Chains, and you know, you're just like literally in the middle of the desert on like a 4-wheeler just tearing it up. Like it's like steep, but for like dirt bikes and ATV. So if they brought that back, that would be lit.
Chrono?
I really don't want nothing to come back. I'm not even gonna hold you. I just want new original content, new original games. I'm tired of seeing the old shit be revamped, remade, and not shown care or love. So I just want new IPs. Even my favorite game, Jet Set Radio, I don't come back. Leave it in the past, make something new, be creative again.
I respect that. I think that's
Fucking downer.
I know Oscar the Grouch didn't die. He just changed his name to Crono.
I ain't
That's
trying
funny.
to be a downer. Like, no, for real.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Crono. You good, bro? I understand.
Fuck with you, bro.
I get it. I get it. I respect it.
I think that's all I got on the notes. Shay, did you want to give out your social media so people can follow you or anything like that, or you want to keep it private?
Oh no. I don't need to make horrible people. Like, I feel bad for the people who already follow me on social media.
That's funny.
That's funny. Royal, you got any social medias, gamer tags, and shout out?
No, I'm good. I just got to see Crono in about a week, right? You said 2 weeks. You got a week now.
Ooh, we got time if y'all want to address that. We got time if y'all want to address that. Just make it another official announcement for people who didn't see the last episode.
You got about a week, right?
December 21st, yo, fight night. Shit
That's
getting recorded.
that's one of the games I think they need to bring back too. Fight night.
Yeah. And they finally finna shut down the servers for the last fight night. That's gonna get shut down next May or March.
Yo, we streaming it like this shit fucking. We gonna stream it.
Like it's a pay-per-view fight.
Like
I'm
it's a
down.
pay-per-view
I'm down.
fight,
Should make them favorite.
If I could, I would. All right. We're gonna go ahead and go out with these outros. Mister.
Yo, hey. Thanks everybody for continuing to support week by week and what we do, and obviously you guys have been more than helpful with commentary and feedback as to what we need to improve and stuff, and we're obviously going to continue to improve that. Be on the lookout on our social medias. Me and Rabbit plan on releasing a video kind of more outlining who we are as people and like our story, how we came to know each other, and stuff like that, and just where we come from so you guys can understand us more and the people that we are. So that should be releasing here soon. I don't got an official date for it yet. Work schedules are crazy right now. It's the holiday season. But yeah, be on the lookout for that, because that will definitely be on the way out. And I just appreciate you.
Rabbit?
Yeah, man, me and Joey finna play a couple games together and record and just kind of give you guys just lowdown of who we are and exactly what he said, how we met, all that good happy stuff. We're really excited about it. Been throwing some ideas back and forth so far, so just know y'all got something special coming from us. Other than that, we just appreciate y'all listening to us. We really enjoy just talking, bullshitting together, and having y'all listen, and just enjoying our company and just laughing at our stupidity. We appreciate it.
Crono, any AKAs?
Nah, I'm done with the AKA shit. That shit get. I don't like listening to my voice say some shit like that. I don't even like the "what up" that was Crono shit. So y'all won't be hearing me say that in the video no more. But yeah, shout out to the people that listen to us. We finally hit 30 subs on YouTube, and that's pretty dope. Probably gonna try and get out 2 videos per week, if not more. I'm probably gonna drop a video day after, like 2 days after this drop, just talking about why is it hard to get into fighting games and why people find it, difficult, whatever. And I was gonna have some of the people interviewed while we're playing some fighting games. So look out for that. Sekiro 2 will be out. Part 2 will be out next week. Fuck Big Kai. Cam, you know what it is. Yep.
All right. Couple of things. Anybody who's listening to this, please go give us a follow on Instagram. We are going to start uploading certain clips of gameplay on there, certain highlights of my old Reinhardt skills I had from back in the day. I got a couple of clips I want to upload there.
Atta boy.
We're gonna go ahead and if you guys can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything is Nerd Boy Podcast, soon to be Nerd Boy Productions. We appreciate all the support we're getting so far. We probably will have a podcast next week, but I can't promise y'all that we're gonna have one for Christmas. Just bear with us. We'll give you updates on everything. We'll send a YouTube video out, whatever we may have to. But Nerd Boy Podcast, and we out of here.
PC.
お前はもう